We continue now with coverage of the World Surf League's qualifying series QS 10,000 event, the EDP Billabong Pro Cascais. Maxime, Huscenot, Ethan Ewing, Hiroto, Ohhara and Marc Lacomare for a talented field here in the remaining heats of round 48. Marc Lacomare not scared of the power pots. We saw him blitzing through the tail end of the qualifying series last year. But it will be first blood, two Frenchmen. One of them is Maxime Huscenot, former world junior champion. He'll get to work, and he's looking like a good version of himself here in 2017. He's looking sparky, he's looking quite quick and responsive.
That's what's on offer today. You need little hot rods.
Here's a surfer that's been exposed to the world in the last year or so, Ethan Ewing. Now a common feature as a championship tour surfer. Reigning world junior champion, lots to talk about in this heat.
Good guy to have on your side.
Absolutely. We see a lot of our former championship tour competitors taking on that coaching role. Here we go. Talking of Japan, the land of the rising suns, Hiroto Ohhara will get underway. So all surfers just clicking into early gear here. 1500s and 1000s as well on their schedule. We see that in the regions around the world. Let's have a look at Maxime for the opener.
Maxime on the opening wave of this heat. As you said, Giggs having a look at the scores, looks like he's going to get the nod, but how is that? Beautiful transition, quick reflexes there for Maxime. And Ethan Ewing as well on his backhand, opening up quickly. A couple of quick rides. Good to get a good start, you know, dust out those cobwebs, dust out the nerves, get the feet in the wax, as I always like to say. Hiroto Ohhara, probably one of the quickest surfers, so we're going to see him lighting up these little waves here at Cascais, but tried against you. And as you said, looks like the advantage is going to go to Maxime on that opening strike.
But still making little errors like that. We've been critical as we speak, but that is what we're seeing as the differentiating factors. Huscenot gets to work now, changes direction to the lefts. Unleashing here. And another crisp offering for the judging panel. Opened with the 5, 6, 7 pots, and he's keeping that energy rate and work rate up.
It's how you bounce back from those mistakes. It's how you push those mistakes aside and come back stronger.
Hiroto Ohhara now, another little error. So those little blemishes that each and every one of the young aspiring surfers have got to bring into order and discipline.
There's definitely the possibility of fog coming in. It's really looming today, so we'll keep an eye on that too, but so far so good.
Seems like it's always pumping on the QS here. What about the conditions that we have coming down the line? Do we have a good swell forecast?
We actually do. Nothing's guaranteed, you know how it is, and with fog it kind of, nothing's a real banker. Any day's a real banker, but...
It is Playa de Guinshu hosting the QS 10,000 here this morning. You see World Junior Champ Ethan Ewing in the Championship Tour jersey this year, but doing work on the qualifying series as well. He's up against two strong Frenchmen. Marc Lacomare will get some big, heavy, meaty turns for the judging panel. 3.57 to start. We've just seen his wave number 2, a much better effort. And here's the other Frenchman, who is in a strong rhythm here in the heat thus far, Maxime Huscenot. Potts, he's visiting the 5.6 and 6.5 ranges already. He's putting a little bit of pressure on the field.
He likes the powerful stuff, doesn't he, Giggs? That's where his forte is, but you know, to be a complete surfer on the world tour like Ethan Ewing, you've got to be able to rip in all kinds of conditions.
Following Ethan Ewing here, so just sit down and recollect that last maneuver. He is in that Championship Tour jersey, Potts, but he's down at 35th. Here's a man who wants to be a full-time surfer on the Championship Tour. And with stuff like that, you can expect this name to continue to knock on the door. Hiroto Ohhara.
People sat in an amazing order. It was a beautiful place to go to. We were treated like kings back in the day, but Hiroto upside down there, beautiful surfing from him. A quick little in and out. And Ethan Ewing's replay as well. Quick snap there, and he's got a lot of spring in his step here this morning. These kind of waves, obviously, this place still does have a little power at this size, doesn't it? Probably a little bit more powerful than most beach breaks that you would surf around the world. Max, though, just continuing that good form. I like that little board under his feet. Guys will be changing up their equipment as opposed to yesterday. Yesterday, a little bit more guts in it, a little bit more size.
over buoyant there, and he'll pop out the back. Now, heat leader, Maxime Huscenot, looking to cement this win. Strong surfing this morning again on display from the Frenchman. In fact, both Frenchmen in the lineup here. Very strong rail games. Here's Ethan Ewing, the talent of the World Junior Champion at work. Seems to be picking out the slightly slopier waves on offer in the lineup pots. Here in 2017 is leading this heat and is keeping the performance levels high.
Yeah, let's have a look here. Wow, what a maneuver there from Maxime, and then straight into a big backside hook. Is he going to ride out of it? Unfortunately not. Oh, almost. Well, we'll call that a complete ride there from Max, and you can tell he loved that, and that would have felt really good. Beautiful rotation, quick spin there, no grab, comes out of it nice and clean. And the thing I like about it, Giggs, is he goes straight into that next maneuver. So it's going to be interesting to see where that comes in. We've seen more maneuver-based scores so far this morning. I love the passion from Max.
And the clock's going to force him into this one. He's going to paddle, it finds a little pocket to work with. Down the line, the Japanese surfer, squared up hit, and it'll go incomplete. Just like that, Hiroto Ohhara will fall out of the draw along with Marc Lacomare. And Ethan Ewing will continue here in the QS 10,000. But a strong, confident heat win for the Frenchman Maxime Huscenot, now official result on paper.